Oops. Okay. So we're back again with another study stream. So actually today it's a bit different because usually right now I'll be spending time playing game, but since I got other streams planned for today, so I decided like there's no other place to put it, so I have to put it here. Okay. So normally I will stream this at night. Okay. Well, enough said. Let's go with this. Okay, so we are at week 6, day 5. Okay, now it says here 趣味と実益を兼ねて。Wait a second, let me check 実益 actual profit. Okay, actual profit. 趣味と hobby and profit together. Okay. 息子は親の何々高校を辞めて働き出した。息子は親の何々反対を経て反対をよそに反対を置いて、I think 息子は親の反対の置いて、高校を辞めて働き出した。I think that this is not, we're not talking about them directly. Your own family, I think like talking to somebody else. The son disobeyed the parents' protest. The son disobeyed the son disobeyed his parents' orders and stopped going to high school and started working. Oh, he's gonna suffer later on. Like, the problem with people now, with the young people nowadays, well, I'll say nowadays, the problem with young people is that they don't know the value of money, and like it's like, since they, like, how should I say this? Since they were young, okay, like, basically, like, parents take care of them, and the fact that all their bills are paid for them. So like basically when they started working, like, oh my god, I'm gonna get 1,500 every single month. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. I can buy this, I can buy that. Okay, so probably that's what he was thinking. But the thing is, the parents know that is barely enough to survive. Okay, and because like probably the son is still gonna live in the house, but when he started to get his own apartment, like, oh my god, 1,500 is barely enough. And then like when the time he wanted to move to a different career, okay, maybe like this one's a McDonald's shop, and like at least get like 2,000 or something like that, it's too late because he doesn't have he's not at the high school level and no job will take him. Yeah, which is very likely. Okay. 彼女を置いて他にない。彼女を置いて他にその仕事ができる人はいない。彼女は置いて他にその仕事をできる人はいない。Okay, I thought like girlfriend. This is the problem with Japanese, is that 彼女 can also refer to as she and could also refer to as girlfriend. Like for guys, it's not hard. Guy is kare, but if boyfriend is boyfriend. Okay, she's the only one who can do the job. He's the only one who can do the job. Okay. 進学するなら A 大学を置いて他に 考えられない。進学するなら A 大学において他に考えられない。A is the only university I would consider going to. I think it would be better like if I'm gonna go to a university, I would choose A. I would choose University A. If I were to further my studies, I don't. I could only see myself, or like I can only think of consider going to University A. Okay. Yeah, if I were to further my studies. Okay, this part over here. Okay, let's move up. Oops. Yep. Yeah. Okay. 親の心配をよそに、親の反対をよそに、住民の不安をよそに。I think that よそに is like to take out. 親の心配をよそに、彼女は一人旅に出かけた。親が心配しているということを気にしないで。She went on a trip alone, not caring for how worried her parents were. Yeah, よそに is like to take out, like don't care about them. Okay? 外食産業が不景気なのをよそに、そのレストランはいつも賑わっている。不景気なのと関係なく、terrible. Okay, this is terrible. So no restaurant. That restaurant. It's the okay. It's supposed to be. Okay. Basically, this one is like gaishoku, like eating outside. The best way to like translate this is probably the F&B industry. Okay, the F&B industry. Leaving aside how the recent slump in economy had affected the F&B industry, that restaurant is always packed. Okay? そのレストランいつも賑わっている。That restaurant, not the food service. The F&B, the food service industry, okay, is undergoing a slump. This is totally out. Okay, so this part here. Okay. Man, what the heck approve of this translation? Oh my god. 20年の時を経て、伝説のバンドが復活する。20年という時が経って、The legendary music group is coming back after 20 years of absence. Okay, this is good. 縁を経て、縁時、場所、家庭、経験など、家庭、process, course, or mechanism. その選手はオリンピックを経て、急激に力につけてきた。はい。オリンピックを経験して、The athlete has improved rapidly after taking part in the Olympics. Okay, this is correct. I'm sorry, this is 複雑な手続きを経て、 証明書が発行された。複雑な手続きをした後に、A certificate was issued after following a very complicated process. 複雑な手続きを経て、証明書が発行されました。はい、okay, this is correct. Okay. After, basically, を経て is like something in front and time had passed or something had passed. Okay. This one here is like after a complicated process. Okay, now let's bring this up. 趣味と実益を兼ねて、私は趣味と実益を兼ねてイラストを描いています。趣味と実益を両方の目的で、I draw illustration both professionally and as a hobby. Wait. Both as a hobby and as a professionally does mean that you're making money out of it. Okay, I accept it. 英語の勉強も兼ねて1ヶ月ほどアメリカを旅行してきます。英語の勉強も兼ねて1ヶ月ほどアメリカを旅行してきます。英語の勉強を目的として、no, this is terrible. This is a terrible, okay? Okay? I'll be traveling to America for a month to the USA, to America, to USA. Well, funny thing is that it's fun like knowledge Japanese, like in English, like we think about America, you think about USA, but America is so big because it's a whole continent itself. Yeah, I'll travel to the USA, okay, as a part of my study for a month, as a part of my studies, okay, as a part of my studies. Okay. This one thing made me think about doujins. Okay, here. I think I should move this aside first. Okay. この仕事を置いて、要するに、彼にふさわしい仕事は他にないでしょう。この仕事を置いて、彼にふさわしい仕事は他にないでしょう。Okay, this is like basically like the 彼女 thing. This one that we learn. Okay, so this one should be A. Right, this one should be A. Okay, number 2. 彼女は自分、okay, I can't think of anybody else who is more suited for this job than him. 彼女は自分の失敗をよそに他人の批判ばかりしている。She ignored her own failures and criticized others for. She ignored her own failures and all she does is criticize others. Okay, this one should be B. Okay, 観光を兼ねて経てオーストラリアへ研修に行った 観光を兼ねて、I think it's 兼ねて。Okay? I went to Australia to do my internship and also to Hanko is basically tourists get to visit. I went to Australia for my internship and also as a part of my and also to visit. Kanko is tour. Kanko. Okay, sightseeing. As opposed to sightsee. Okay. So number 3 is kanete. Tete, this one here is the past. So it's not that. 近隣の住民の反対を得て、よそに高層マンションが建設されてしまった。Okay, this one is よそに。Ignoring the protests of the people living around the neighborhood. Okay. Koso is like high rise, right? If I'm not mistaken, Koso high rise. Koso, yes. Okay. Leaving aside the protests of the people living around the neighborhood. Okay. A high rise luxurious apartment is being built. Okay, mansion. Like I mentioned several times, mansion doesn't really mean mansion. It means luxurious living space. So usually when you talk about mansion, it will refer to something of how should I say this? If you talk about mansion, it will normally refer to a luxurious apartment, the one that have security. So this one, yoso ni. This one is B. はい。彼女は結婚、出産を兼ねて、また競技に復帰した。I think it's 経て。Okay? Yeah, it's like after. Okay? After she got married and gave birth, she returned back to competing. Kyogi is competing if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Kyogi competing. Yeah, game match contest. Okay, so competing. Okay, so this one, hete. Okay. Okay, その企業は不景気なのに売り上げを伸ばしている。その企業は不景気をよそに他社の業績を低迷によるよそに売り上げを伸ばしている。不景気をよそに他社のOkay, what I'm thinking right now is その企業は不景気をよそに他社の業績の低迷による売り上げを伸ばしている。Okay? Okay, I think that's the best because like oyoso ni, it's basically okay. I think we had it up here right just now. It's the other page. But anyhow, I feel like that's the answer. Okay, let's go through it. Okay. その企業は利益をよそに他社の業績の低迷による売り上げを伸ばしている。低迷。ちょっと待ってね。低迷。低迷 is like hanging, low, hovering around low price. Okay. による売り上げ。They lowered their price and increased their sales like that. Okay. 今年の年賀状は Okay, I forgot. There's a slump in economy for that industry. Okay. Setting aside the slump in the industry, they are using other companies. They are using other companies who are selling prices at who are selling their products at a low price and increase their own sales. Yeah, so that's something to that meaning. Okay, let's go to number 7. 今年は年賀状は何々例年より多い数になった。今年の年賀状は今年の年賀状は今年の年賀状は引っ越しの報告も兼ねて引っ越しの報告も兼ねていたゆえに例年より多い数になった。はいはいはい。Okay, let's see. 今年の年賀状は引っ越しの報告も兼ねていたゆえに例年より多い数になった。Okay. For this year New Year's postcard, I've sent, well, it seems that here is the first part is like he sent, okay? This year's this year New Year's postcard, okay? As a part of mentioning this year's New Year's postcard, okay? As a part of mentioning that I moved to a new place, that is why I have more of them compared to last year. Basically, he sent out more New Year's postcard, and he also received a lot more postcard as well. Okay? He sent more, he received more. Okay, and basically, if you're gonna go to Japan, like, be prepared to do this. Okay, Nengajo. It's like unwritten rule. Like that you need to follow, and this is one of them. Okay, even though like you can send nowadays, I think for foreigners they will allow it. Okay, but they will allow to send postcard through, maybe through maybe by text or by email. Okay, but for a Japanese, they are still expected to write. They're still expected to write New Year's postcard. Okay, and that's why. Okay, every single year during end of the year, so like after Christmas, like the post office in Japan will always hire extra people. Okay, because that is when it gets extremely busy. Okay, and most of the time, they collect all these nengajo, the postcards. Okay, and they will deliver it on New Year's itself. It's like you can't deliver it too late, you can't deliver it too early. It's in a sense you do this so that you welcome it with the new year. Okay, and like basically after after Christmas is when people will start sending their postcards. But I kind of like, even though I don't like writing, but I appreciate the thoughts. Well, if for me, I only have to send a couple of them. Okay, enough about that. So let's check the answer. Let's check the answers. So number one is A, B, A, B, A. Hi. Okay, number 6. Oh, dang it. 2, 4, 3, 1. 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay, it's incorrect. Just this one over here, number 6. So let's check it out. その企業不景気による他社の業績の低迷をよそに売上を伸ばしている。I thought it was like regardless of the slump in the economy for the industry. So like it should be because of the slump in the industry. Because of the slump, not regardless of the slump. Okay. Basically I swap out the 1 and the 2. Okay. Now let's go on to the next page. Hide it first for a while and bring it up. Bring this up here. Page left. Okay, this should be weak. This should be 6. So this one over here. Okay. 結婚を前提として、have basically like normally like 結婚を前提として、考えております。Something like that. Having marriage in mind. Okay, like basically like you're doing this to get married. 前提 in order like doing this so that you can achieve this. Okay? Okay. 今日の7にぜひ我が家へお越しください。来日の期期には、折には、来日の折には、時期には、I think 期期には、okay? Because like maybe it refers to kai, okay? Like not machine, but refers to opportunity, okay? 絶対に行く。絶対。I thought you won't. Like Black Cat is supposed to be lazy. Why is he look so happy to go to his house? Okay. Next time when you have the chance, please come to my house. Okay? Please stop by at my house. Okay? 結果を踏まえて、アンケートの結果を踏まえて、業務を改善したいと思います。Okay. I would like to improve our business performance based on the results of the survey. Okay. アンケートの結果を踏まえて、based on the results of the survey, I would like to improve our business performance. Like, it's better to follow the order so that you can that people can see where the stress is at. Okay, that's why if possible, I know that for us English it is subject, verb, and then object. Okay, but Japanese they were SOV, subject, object, and verb at the end. Even with the order change, try as much as possible to maintain the order so people will see the stress better on, because normally the front one will be stressed out. Okay. 我が国の問題点を事実を踏まえて説明しなさい。事実を元にしながら Please explain the problem that our country is facing, taking facts into consideration. Huh? You see? This is why I say put this part here, okay? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Based on the problem that our country is facing, please elaborate our situation. Okay. Based on the problem that our country is facing, please explain in detail. Please taking into consideration the problem our country is facing, please explain the situation. Okay. For my day, I think like I said just now, it's based on, okay, taking into consideration. Okay. Oopsie, wrong. Okay. 交際。彼とは結婚を前提として交際しています。結婚するというを考えて、I'm going with him with marriage in view. In mind. Okay? Marriage in mind. 事故対策は事故が起こることを前提に練られている。事故起こるということを考えて、accident preventive measures are developed by anticipating possible accidents. It's very clunky. In order to reduce the amount, the number of accidents, we need to this one I have to change it because this one is the one that is being stressed out. Okay. Okay. Basically, 事故を起こると前提に。Bearing in mind that this plan is made by assuming that that accidents will happen. Okay. In order to reduce the amount of accidents, we need to make a plan assuming that accidents are going to happen. Okay, assuming the accidents are going to happen. The reason why I'm saying that is because the reason why I didn't use unavoidable, because it's not saying like it's unavoidable, because they think that it's going to happen. They're going to try and reduce the like maybe the choke points, or where the points where there's going to be a lot of accidents. Okay, so thinking about that, it's indirectly saving the people from the accidents. Okay, so like you place more police officer at this certain point in the highway or somewhere. Okay, during let's say peak traveling season. Okay, that's how you reduce the amount of accidents. Olympic を境だよな。ちょっと待っててね。境に。オリンピックを境に。我が国はオリンピックを境に急速に発展した。オリンピックの後から我が国はオリンピックを境に急速に発展した。Our country rapidly developed after the Olympics. Okay, this is correct. 日本では就学年齢を就学年齢 Okay, give me a second. 就学年齢就学 Okay, that shoe is the entering the school shoe. Okay, it's the admission. Okay, entering school. 日本では就学年齢を4月2日を境にして決めている。4月2日で区切って。In Japan, the cutoff date for determining one's school age is... What? In Japan, the cutoff date for determining one's school's age is April... Wait, what? Oh, come on. 中学年齢 Wait, what? Like... School age. Like, cutoff date for determining one's school age. Like, if this is saying like, if people who fail to like register for by April 2nd, they will not be able to, let's say for example, normally like 7 years old is for, you know, the first grade. Like if they didn't, let's say the parents forget to register them on this date. So in other words, like this kid is going to be like 8 years old and he's gonna enter the first grade then? This doesn't make any sense. 日本では就学年齢をit's probably meant like the age is a little bit off, okay? In Japan, and also the determining. Basically, in Japan, the last date to register a child for the school year will be on April 2nd. Okay? the 2nd of April. Yeah, that's it. In Japan, the last day to enroll your child into a school will be on 2nd of April. Yeah, it's way better. Like, this doesn't make sense, you know. Okay, with that said, let's go to this one over here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to change. Okay. 来日の折に Okay. 来日の折には私がご案内します。来日の折には私がご案内します。They didn't say anything about Japan. 来日の折には私がご案内します。来日の折には maybe it is implied. It doesn't state, okay? It doesn't state that when the time comes, I will guide you. That is what it stated there, okay? Like, this one could mean it implies, okay? Maybe like the email or the letter say about you coming to Japan. So like this is for them to sign off, okay? 私は早朝の散歩の折に花のスケッチをしています。I stop to sketch flowers on my early morning walks. Like I say, follow the order, okay? So like, during my early morning walk, yeah. During my early morning stroll, I stop to sketch flowers. Okay? So like this one is the order is very important. Okay, not orini. Like it seems that even the person who translate didn't follow it. I know that without that they're trying to make it sound very natural. But the thing is, this is not about natural. This is about which part comes first. So if you the meaning is there, okay, without that, that's what it means. But we are trying to understand these words here. And for them to rearrange it, like the explanation for this is lost. Okay? 引っ越しを機に不要品の処分しよう。引っ越しを機会として、Let's use this move as an opportunity to get rid of unnecessary things. Hey. Using okay, because you're using this as an opportunity to get rid of things. Okay, using this, okay, opportunity. 会社を辞めたのを機に水泳を始めた。会社を辞めたのを機会として。Quitting my job provided me the opportunity to start swimming. How am I going to make money from that? Okay. So this is using this one is used to make as an opportunity. This one is when this happened, okay? So like during my early morning walks, I stopped to sketch. Okay, it's like the next time you come, like this one have to be a time if I'm not mistaken. This one, the front one. Okay. So with that said, or maybe an event as well. Okay, give me a second before that. 境に、オリンピックを境に、after, okay? Okay, or like, we're talking about during this point of time. 決めている。On the last day to, basically we're talking a point in time. So here's like, this date is the end. Like, this date is where, after this date, something else happened. Referring to a point in time. Okay, now let's bring it up again. Okay, now let's answer the question. その大地震を聞きに、の折に、各地で地震対策が見直されている。の折に、okay? After the big earthquake, each region are updating their earthquake prevention or earthquake their earthquake protocols, earthquake procedures. Okay, because you cannot prevent earthquakes, right? But you can like reduce what happened during an earthquake. その大地震の折に各地で地震対策が見直されている。Okay? Okay. So, like I said, after the big earthquake, each region is revising their earthquake plan to their disaster management system. Okay, easier to say. Okay, so this one here would be, bring it down. Okay, number one would be 折に。はい。お近くにお越しの折にを前提して、I think it's 折には、ぜひお立ち寄りください。Yeah, it is の折に。Whenever you are nearby, please come and pay us a visit. Whenever you are nearby, just come and pay us a visit. 今までの意見を境に踏まえて、この案を採用するかの決定を出したいと思います。今までの意見を踏まえて、踏まえて is taking into consideration of all the opinions that we had. Okay, we are going to come up with a plan based on it. Okay, based on the opinion that we had so far, we're gonna make a plan based on it. Okay, so this one will be B. 欠見を前提として、This one is very common. Okay, remember that. 欠見を前提として、彼女、会社を退職した。結婚を前提として、危機に、this one is 危機に、OK。結婚を危機に、彼女は会社を退職した。like、結婚を前提として、this one would be like they need to have a partner. So like, we're not talking about a partner, we're talking about her quitting the job. So whenever it's the chance, okay? So, 結婚を危機に、using her marriage as an opportunity, she quit her job. So this one will be B. はい。人は40歳を踏まえて境に急に老化が進むそうです。Okay. I think it's A. 人は 40歳を境に、急に老化が進むそうです。Once a person reach 40, they are gonna go through rapid aging. Oh man, I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want that to happen to me. Okay. 彼は何々を改め、真面目に働くようになった。彼はこれまでの生活態度を境に子供が生まれたのを、OK。彼は子供が生まれたのを境にこれまでの生活態度を改め、真面目に働くようになった。Okay, I think that's better. 彼は子供が生まれたのを境に、これまでの生活態度を改め、真面目に働くようになった。Ever since his child was born, he reflect on his lifestyle and started working earnestly. この自転車は何に作られています。この自転車は160センチ以上の人の使用前提として身長160以上の人の使用前提として作られている。OK。この自転車は身長160センチ以上の人の使用を前提として作られています。This bicycle is made with a person with the height of 160 centimeter and above in mind. Okay. This bicycle is made with the height of the user being 160 centimeters in mind. Oh my god. Oh, somebody's getting married. Basically, okay, it's very annoying. I'm gonna close the window for a while. Okay, now, I don't know about this one is if this is true also in mainland China. Okay, because I live in Malaysia, as you know, I'm Chinese. So in Malaysia, there's a lot of Chinese. The thing is that whenever Chinese are getting married, they will basically the groom will drive to the bride's house, okay, and basically they would ring their horn, okay, and just drive through the place, and then after that they will light a couple of firecrackers. So it's a bit noisy outside. Okay, that's why I have to turn off to close the window. Okay, so now let me check the answers. Okay, so here. Wait, what? What? The first one is A, B, A, 4 2 3 1, 4 2 3 1. 2413, 2413. Okay, so the first one I got wrong. Let's check it out. お自身を聞きに、so I thought like, okay, I choose B because I think that after the big earthquake, they use it as, after they use the big earthquake, each region is like looking over at their earthquake disaster plan. But this one is like using the big earthquake as an opportunity to reflect, each region is reflecting on their earthquake disaster plan. Like, because like if we use B, it's like they can, and you know, because if B, they can, or they don't need to do it, okay? But since if you use A, it's like they are taking their own initiative, okay? Okay. And now I'll be, because right now, okay, let me just take it up here. Okay, I don't think I'll go through day 7. I'll skip to week 7 first, okay? Because like day 7 is when we will have the Jisen Mondai, and like I say, I don't want to do the Jisen Mondai. I don't want to do the Jisen Mondai because I can't. How should I say this? I don't want to do the Jisen Mondai because I'm scared that if I do it, I will not be able to answer properly. So I'm gonna go on to week 7 first, okay? Give me a second. Okay. So we go to week 7 first, okay? And tomorrow we'll do the Jisen Mondai. 考えに考えて、はい。努力に努力を兼ねている。Putting effort, placing effort on top of effort. Okay? 考えに考えて。Thinking twice, basically like that. Thinking about what you're thinking. スーパースパゲッティ、何々フォーク、うどん、何々は、お箸でしょう。スパゲッティで、フォークを、スパゲッティで、フォーク、うどんで、スパゲッティにフォーク、スパゲッティにフォーク、スパゲッティでフォーク。うどんにはお箸でしょう。僕は何でもお箸を使う。Okay? The black cat is saying, I'll just use chopsticks for anything. Okay. スパゲッティでフォーク。スパゲッティにフォーク。スパゲッティをフォーク。I'm not. スパゲッティでフォーク。スパゲッティをフォーク。うどんには、without doubt, うどん is には。Okay? Either spaghettiでフォーク。スパゲッティでフォーク。スパゲッティをフォーク。I think ウォー is better. ウォーフォークにうどんには。Okay? I think that's better. Just to tell you, actually I don't know. This is another embarrassing thing. As I said earlier, I was, as you know, I'm a Chinese, Malaysian, and the thing is, I didn't really use chopsticks until I'm around 20. Okay, and during that, and right now, basically all, let's say, noodle, spaghetti, noodles, all of them. Okay, if it's anything that is noodle-like substance, I would use chopsticks. Okay, to be honest, it's way easier that way. Okay. ご飯に お味噌汁、ご飯にお味噌汁。日本の朝食といえば、ご飯にお味噌汁でしょう。When you talk about Japanese breakfast, rice and miso soup should come into picture. Mis rice and miso soup is a staple. Okay, I think it's a staple is better. Okay. When you talk about Japanese breakfast, rice and miso soup is a staple or something you can't do without. 私は家では大抵ジーンズに T シャツを着ています。Jeans! Like, jeans is very hard. It's not like flexible. Oh my god. I wear mostly jeans and t-shirt when I'm at home. What? You know, I understand going out with jeans, okay? Like, because it's very sturdy, but like jeans at home, like won't you feel uncomfortable? Like, I'm wearing tracksuit most of the time. 考えに考えて、はい、考えに考えて、進学を断念した。Okay, I decided not to go to a higher level school, further my studies. Okay, after thinking carefully. 考えに考えて、in other words, you thought it over and over again. I decided not to further my studies after thinking carefully. Dan, cut. Nen is like feeling. Normally it's like, it's with regret making the decision. Okay? Basically like cut off your aspiration. I cut off my aspiration to go to further my studies. Kyocho. Okay, when you use ni, is you are trying to stress on it. Okay? 不景気だというのに、高級時計が売られているという。次々とよく売られている。Despite the bad economy, I hear expensive watches are selling like hotcakes. I think like toke, well, like watches is ude toke. I think like toke may just refer to like, you know, normal clocks. Despite the bad economy, I hear expensive clocks are selling like hotcakes. By the way, what's your opinion on watches? Is it needed anymore? Like, okay, needed is one thing. Is like the reason why I ask you that is that because the old generation, they are still, you know, very old-minded thinking. Like, you can check your time on your smartphone, and like everybody is having a smartphone nowadays. Okay, so like even if you don't have your watch with you, like you can still check the time. The reason why people wear watches is because like they need to double check the time. Now, without a doubt, smartphones are way better at keeping time compared to watches nowadays. Well, because like they always synchronize, and like you will never be it's very accurate, easy to say. Okay. もっと彼女は嘘に嘘を兼ねて男からお金を引き出していた。次々と嘘を言って。She used numerous lies to pressure him to give her money. Pressured men to give her money, okay? Because like they didn't say 彼から Okay? 彼女は嘘に嘘を兼ねて、彼から、if 彼から it is he. Okay? Or he or him. Okay? There's one specific guy. If it's 男, it's like men in general. She used numerous lies to pressure men to give her money. Okay? Like a minor like nuance that the translator didn't catch up on. Okay, and by the way, this one you have to repeat the verb twice. Okay, any and or kind of day. Okay. Let's see next one. 一人や二人どこの職場にも意地の悪い先輩が一人や二人いる。No matter where you work, you have to deal with one or two mean senior staff members. N は数量を表す言葉。1万や2万、3つや4つの子供。Okay. Basically, the noun have to be, with numbers as well. 1年や2年の働いても、大して貯金はできない。You won't be able to spend much money if you won't be able to save much money after a year or two of working. Okay, you won't be able to save much money after just working for 1 or 2 years. Okay, like if you say like even if you work for 1 or 2 years, like basically it's a bit depressing, but it is the truth. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Okay, give me a second. I take out the right page and let me open the other one. Okay, this one over here. 壁という壁。息子の部屋は壁という壁に車のポスターが貼ってある。すべての壁に。The walls in my son's room. The walls in my son's room. It sounds very weird. My son's room. The walls in my son's room are covered with posters of cars. Posters of cars. Okay. Covered with posters of cars. Yeah, both of them have to be plural. Okay, because like we're talking about many posters and we're talking about different cars. So posters plural S and cars S as well. Okay. N という N。強調。今度という今度。今度は絶対。Okay, this one basically that the noun had to repeat again. チラシをこの地域の家という家に配って歩いた。I deliver flyers to every single house in this area. 今日という今日はこの仕事をやり遂げなければならない。I must finish the work today. Well, it is true. Okay, like I need because it is stressing out. Okay, kyoto. I need to finish the work. Okay, by today, no matter what. Okay, no matter what. Like stresses on the noun there. Okay, let's see. 家に変な匂いが困ったので、窓という窓を全部開けた。家は変な匂いが変な匂いが like 匂い not に漢字。困った also not に漢字。家に変な匂いが困ったので、窓という窓を 全部開けた。はいはいはい。OK。1。窓という窓。1階や2階の1階や2階も、練習でギターを弾けるようにはならないよ。true. I think it's no, right? I think it's no. 1階や2階。1階や2階の、1階や2階の、1階や2階も、I think A is better. 1階や2階の練習で、ギターの弾けるようにはならないよ。はい。I think it's A. You will not be able to play the guitar just after 1 or 2 practice session. So like, this is very true. But one funny thing is, Persona 4 did this. Persona 4 did this. And they have no experience with instruments before. And it annoys me. Like, I took 2 months to barely play like the basic song. Like, for example, the ABCD song. Like, CD, like, strumming, learning how to strum, learning how to place your fingers. It's really hard. Actually, I have a guitar next to me right now. I don't know whether you can hear that. So like, I was thinking like actually playing it, but the program that I wanted to use is actually like being paywall, because I started playing the guitar a couple of years back, and during that time it was free. Now basically everything is being paywall, and that's annoying. Okay, number 3. 彼は努力に努力する努力。I think 努力に努力を兼ねて念願の弁護士になった。He put a tremendous amount of effort, and finally he is finally able to become a lawyer. Okay, so this one is A. He put tremendous amount of effort to finally become a lawyer that he wanted to be. 娘はお腹が空いたらしく、I get annoyed without the kanji. Like, if you like let's just take out the kanji here, and like, if you're going to read without the kanji, like, 娘はお腹が, you don't know where it starts. Like, in this case, 娘はお腹が空いていたらしく、食べるに食べていた。Since my daughter was hungry, she keep on eating and eating. Okay? 私は朝食はいつもコーヒーでパンです。コーヒーにパンです。ご飯にお味噌汁。Okay, it's me. 私は朝食はいつもコーヒーにパンです。I always had coffee and bread for breakfast. Okay. Okay. Oopsie. Bring it up. 彼は何々ピアニストになった。 練習を兼ねて、ついにピアニストになった。Okay, this is very simple. 彼は練習に練習を兼ねて、ついにピアニストになった。Okay. He put a tremendous amount of effort and finally he became a pianist. Okay. Okay. 彼女は何々を真っ赤に塗っていた。彼女はすべてOkay. 彼女は学校の規則をよそに爪という爪すべてを真っ赤に塗っていた。Okay. I think that is the best. Okay. 彼女は学校の規則をよそに爪という爪すべてを真っ赤に塗っていた。She ignored all the school regulation and painted every single nail in red. Okay? Okay. I think we can go for another one. Okay? B-A-A 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 B-B Okay. 6, 3, 1, 4, 2. Okay. 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay. Yes, I got it all right. Hi. Okay, let's go on to one more and then I can end the stream. Today's today's not that hard compared to yesterday's. Hi. 思い出すだに。思い出すだに。Okay? Okay, I don't know what's だに。偉そうなことを言うな。できもしないで、偉そうなことを言うな。できやしないで。できるもんか。I think it's できもしないで、偉そうなことを言うな。Don't talk big if you can't even do it. Okay? 強調にして。40歳にして初めて車の免許を取った。40歳の時に初めて。I got my first driver's license at the age of 40. にして初めて。Oh, you can actually put 初めて as well. この改革は政治家にして初めてできたことだ。政治家だから。The politician is responsible for spearheading this reform. Spearheading in this case. Okay, without like you say, Kyoto is like to stress. Here is like at 40 years old. So like at 40, like you're stressing on that. Here that 政治家にして初めて like we're talking about we're stressing on this politician. It seems like 初めて is not used for the first, but it's actually like spearheading, the first one to lead, it seems. Okay? Okay, 知りもしないで偉そうなことを言うな。よく知らないのに強調、謝りもしないで。Don't act like you're an expert. 謝りもしないで偉そうなことを言うな。Okay. Don't act like you're an expert if you don't know much about it. Okay? This is like what I've said earlier. もうしないで、right? もうしないで。Yeah, もうしないで。I was right. 彼はいつもやりもしないでできないという。 少しもやらないのに、he always gives up before he tries. Yeah, I think like this is the most accurate one. If I want to maintain this, he never tried and always say he couldn't do it. Sounds very awkward. So like this is very good. He always gives up. He always gives up because いつも is here. So you have to use always. 思い出すだに、びるだに、んだに。彼女、この間の彼女の態度は思い出すだに腹が立つ。Okay, thinking about her attitude the other day still upsets me. Just thinking about it upsets me. Thinking about it upsets me. 地下鉄に乗っているときに大地震が起きたらどうなるだろう。想像するだに恐ろしい。想像するだけでもwhat will happen if earthquake hits when I'm in the subway? Just the thought of it. It's so scary. Just the thought of it scares me. Just the thought of it scares me. そんなことを夢だに思わない。I can't even imagine that. そんなことを夢だに思わない。だに is like, it's like referring to this, but I'm not saying that it's not stressing. I'm saying that they are referring, referring, not as to stress. Like, it is similar, but there's a minor nuance explanation instead. Okay. 慣れぬこととで、慣れぬこととで、こととて Okay. Okay. 新入社員で慣れぬこととて、失敗があれば許してください。慣れぬこととて、慣れないから。Please forgive should any of our new staff, please forgive us should any of our new staff, are not PS. Sounds very weird. Please forgive. 新社員で慣れることで失敗があれば許してください。Please forgive us since we are okay. Please forgive us if we made any mistakes as we are still new to the company. Okay, since we are still new, please forgive us if we made any mistakes since we are still new. I think that's better. 年末年始は休業中のこととて、この時期の依頼にはすぐに対応ができない。休業中 we can't deal with such requests. We can't deal with such requests promptly during this long New Year holiday. Like you can take out the long, but like if you don't know, Japan New Year starts starts at New Year, okay, and they have like quite maybe 3 days, okay. They have 3 days off during the New Year. First, second, and maybe third, okay, or maybe the 31st starting as well, okay. Either say it. 31st, 1st, 2nd, maybe this 3 day, okay. はい。こととて referring to the earlier parts. はい。Okay. just referring. Maybe I would say it's not stress. It's better to just say that it's referring. Okay. また、まだ検討中のこととて、はっきりとしたお返事はできません。こととて。Okay. We are still considering, so we can't give you a proper answer. Okay. So this one should be A. はいはいはい。あんな大きい会社の倒産は誰もが想像にしてはしなかった。想像にしてはしなかった。想像だにしなかった。I think にして。Dani is like first or like to express up at that part. 誰が想像だにしなかった。にしてしなかった。思い出すだに。Like, they didn't explain it that well, here. But based on my experience, I would say B is better. にして。これほどの安売りは、oh yeah, who would have thought that a company that big would go into bankruptcy? Evergrande. Okay. これほどの安売りは、現金取引にしてだに。OK、現金取引だに初めてで可能になることだ。これほどの安売りは現金取引だに初めて可能になることだ。現金だに。はいはい。現金にして。夢に思わない。想像だにしなかった。これほど安売りは現金取引にして初めての可能。Okay, I think I remember にして will can also follow by 初めて。So I think it should be A. For selling things off this cheap, I think we'll finally be able to sell it off by paying off with cash. Okay. 彼は授業に遅れてきたのに謝りもしないで席に着いた。Not only that he came late, he didn't even apologize and went to his seat. So this one is B. 外国人と結婚するなんて夢だに思わなかった。Now that I'm thinking about it, 想像だにしなかった。Maybe it's A. I think I should go with A, number 2. Because like the sentence structure for 2 and 5 are quite similar. Sentence structure for this one, 2 and 5 are quite similar. So if I'm gonna use this one Dani, this one have to be Dani. So I think like this is Dani. Omoi Dani. I wish I would, because okay. Give me a second. Like Danny over here, 夢でさえ思い出すだけでも恐ろしい。It's like it involves feelings as well and thoughts. They didn't explain over here like use for thinking, okay, or something like that. Thinking, feeling, all of that. So like we have to guess from it. はいはいはい。じゃあ6番。Oh yeah. Getting married to a foreigner is something I couldn't even imagine. Okay? その女優さんは彼女に何に言ってしまった。その女優さんは彼女に見向きもしないで、彼女に声をかけた、彼女にファンの声をかけた、ファンに見向きもしないで言ってしまった。Okay. I think like 見向きもしないで言ってしまった。So 3 and 2 will be here. 見向きもしないで言ってしまった。彼女にファンをかけた、彼女に声をかけたファンに見向きもしないで言ってしまった。その女優さんは彼女に声をかけたファンに見向きもしないで言ってしまった。Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. その女優さんは彼女に声をかけたファンに見向きもしないで言ってしまった。はいはいはい。はい、No.7。彼女はまだ何にやってください。彼女はまだ初心者のこととて、多少の失敗は多めに見てやってください。Okay, I think that's good. 彼女はまだ初心者のこととて、多少の失敗は多めに見てやってください。はいはいはい。Okay, I think this one here is saying that, oh, this two I haven't been friendly. That actress didn't even look that actress didn't even look at the fan who called out to her and went off. Okay? 彼女はまだ She is still new, so please she's still new, so please overlook some of her mistakes. Okay? She is still new, so please overlook some of her mistakes. Okay. Now, let's go to check the answers. Man, I still feel like I can go for a bit more. Okay, A. Good thing that I changed. B. 1432, 1432, 1423, 1423. Okay. Should I go for another one? Should I go for another one? Should I go for another one? I did 4 already. So it's quite a good... Okay, one more. I think, like, I'm on a roll right now. So let's go for another one. Okay? I didn't expect to do it that fast, you know. I think like maybe like 15 minutes or so. 仕事ぶり。彼の何々を見ていて 気持ちがいいね。彼の食べっぷり。Yeah, it's the second one. 彼の食べっぷりは見ていて気持ちがいいね。Looking at how he eat, it's kind of not like this sounds so weird. If I translate into English, it's kind of nice looking at the way he eats. Oh my god, sounds like somebody have a weird fetish, but like 彼の食べっぷりを見て気持ちがいいね。Japanese like, yeah, this is quite normal. Like, like making the Japanese sound like perfect. キモくないこれ。キモくないはい。じゃあ、次。秋めく秋ですよね。はい。めいて、めいた。OK。涼しくなってずいぶん秋めいてきましたね。秋らしくなって。It's getting cool and the weather has become very autumnal. The feeling or like it feels like or like, okay? Autumn. Okay? 別れた恋人から脅迫めいたメールを届いて怖くなった。やべ。ヤンデルだ。脅迫のような感じられる。I was scared when my ex-boyfriend texted me and seemed to try to blackmail me. Okay? RP. I'm just not gonna say anything. RP. I thought it was a girl. Like, yandere. Yabe. Why did you break off with me? Why? Is it another woman? Who is this Kazuko? Okay, enough. 大人ビル。はい。古いびったコイン。古びられる。和子。the Kazuko that Kazuko, the one I remember is from Majikoi. Like her name start with one and ko. Okay? 和子ちゃん大きくなってずいぶん大人びてきましたね。大人っぽくなって。ぽく。Okay? Kazuko, you grown so much and look so grown up. Look. Okay? ぽく。Look. It's not really become an adult, but just look. もっと、男は、悪びるどうやって振り仮名がない。悪びる。振り仮名がないな、これ。Okay, I need to びられる。悪びれる。悪びれる。OK、悪びれる。OK。男は悪びれる様子もなく、取り調べに応じている。悪いと思っている。Okay, the police are questioning him, but he is showing no remorse for what he did. I don't think it's nice to say it like this because like from what I see, 悪びられる is like to act timid, to show diffidence, to feel ashamed, to feel guilty. It seems like he's okay. Let's just assume that this is like he didn't feel guilty. Okay, the man didn't feel guilty and just complied with the torishirabe, maybe like checking him, okay, like questioning him, all of them, okay. So this part here, it's like you can be sued, like if you, like, you're in the media. Well, I don't know about how Japan works, but if you like say oh, the culprit who did it, show no signs of remorse, like this, okay. But you're supposed to say allegedly, okay. It is assumed, okay. Like, you cannot say that he is definitely the one who did it. That's the thing, okay. So that's why, like, they didn't even say anything whether that this is whether this person did it or not. Oh, hello 007, okay. I'm currently studying a bit more, okay, and this is probably going to be my last chapter that I'm gonna do for today, because I did quite a lot already. I basically went through like 10 pages, okay, about to go through 10 pages. 金持ちぶる okay. 彼は金持ちぶっているが、本当は借金がたくさんある。Okay, though he pretends to be rich, in reality, he's in serious debt. Okay. Pretending to be rich, but he's actually have a lot of debt. Okay. Okay, this is pretending. ぶる。ね。彼女はお酒に酔うと可愛くぶった口の聞き方をする。意識して可愛く見えてようとした。可愛くぶった。She talks like a little girl when she gets drunk. No. She talks. She talks like. If I say cute little girl, she talks very girlish. Like she talks very it's not like little girl like ねえくれるよねねえ so those kind of thing. Like, it's not like a little girl. It's more of a like talking cutely. Okay, she talks cutely once she gets drunk. Okay, or like trying to, like, the feeling of wanting to be pampered. Okay. 息子は悪ぶっているが、実は気の弱い優しい子です。優しい子です。優しい子です。優しい子ですではない。優しいです。like double I で。優しい子です。My son acts tough, but he's actually quite weak and gentle. Kind. He's a okay, kind, gentle. Okay, accept. Acts tough. Okay. Buru is to act. Okay, pretend. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's change 1, 2, 3, go. 仕事ぶり。先輩の仕事ぶりを見ながら要領を覚えよう。You should learn the ropes by observing how your more experienced colleagues are working. How they are work, okay? How they are doing the work, okay? 社長の話しぶりでは今年はボーナスはないようだ。Not according. The way how he told us, okay? The way how he told us, not according. The way how the president, with how the president said, with how the president talked, there may not be a bonus this year. It's not according to. They didn't They didn't state it. They implied it. Okay, that's the difference. Stating and implied. Okay, like if I say, what's for dinner? Okay, it's not stating that you're hungry. It is implying that you're hungry. Okay, so that's the difference between stating. If stating is like, okay, I'm hungry, you're just saying it flat out, you're hungry. If implying is like, what's for dinner? Oh, I can't wait for dinner. So that is implying that you're hungry. Okay? 彼女の飲みっぷりがいいね。相当酒に強いだろう。She's drinking quickly. No. The way she, okay, judging from the way she drink, she must be, she's probably, she's probably used to drink. She's probably used to drinking a lot or drinking, high alcohol content, maybe. Like basically saying that, the way she drink, is good. Like, at a nice pace, and this one here means that, she's able to tolerate it. Okay, don't ask me much because I don't drink. Okay, 酒飲めないからね、それをちょっと言われたが全然わかんない。彼は中学生になった途端、大人びったことを言うようになった。けびった。大人びったことを言うようになった。Ever since he entered the moment he entered middle school, he started to talk like an adult. Started like bita is like trying to mimic, like he's not really an adult, he's trying to mimic how adults talk. Okay, see, number 1 B. 若者ぶって若者めいて薄着などするから風邪をひくんですよ。若者ぶって若者めいて若者ぶって薄着などするから風邪をひくんですよ。Okay, I think this is A. ぶって。I think I have to change the order of this because even though I stressed up several times, but I do feel like that if I change the order for this, it's better. You catch a cold trying to dress up. Okay. You're trying to dress up as the young ones. Okay. Okay. Basically saying number 2 is that the young ones, they wear skimpy clothing, okay? And it's trying to mimic them, okay? Since you're trying to mimic the young ones who are wearing skimpy clothing, that's why you caught a cold, okay? はい。親切 right? 親切 親切 you will say 親切なのに近づいてくる人には気をつけてください。親切ぶってはい。Okay. Please be careful those who approach you pretending to be a nice pretending to be nice. Okay? 犯行現場には謎めいた、謎びった言葉が書かれていた。謎めいた、謎びった。I think it's meta. Like may is like it doesn't refer to people, it's like objects and stuff. I think it's a right meta. I'm not sure, but that's what I feel. Because they didn't explain it. Like 脅迫めいたメール This is for objects for non-living things. Bitte is like for humans normally. They didn't explain here. 謎めいた Okay, there you go. Wait, 謎めいた女性言葉、手紙 Please explain when should we use it. This is a terrible, oh my god. Like if I don't, like I have experience living in Japan and of course basic Japanese. Like if I don't, if somebody who like trying to came up with N1 and have not much experience or knowledge, they probably are gonna suffer going through this. So like I don't really, I don't really recommend this book, okay, for beginners and stuff. Or like at least you need a teacher to teach you this. You can't use this for self-study. There's another book that is very good for self-study. I might be thinking of using that one next, okay? 先週の活躍ぶりがテレビが紹介されていた。活躍ぶり活躍ぶり選手の活躍ぶりI think it's ぶり okay? テレビが紹介されていた I think number 4 I didn't I think number 4 so I didn't translate, okay? At the scene of the crime there are mysterious words written on it, okay? 先週の活躍先週の活躍 basically like a roll clip of the game, okay? So basically saying a video of them a video of the players playing being showcased in the television, okay? Are broadcasted, okay? The players who play videos of the player basically saying that clips of the video clips of the player playing in the game is being broadcasted on television, okay? Something like that. 彼は何々をしていたが実は一度言ったことはなかったらしい。はいはい。彼その店常連ぶっての話をしていたが実は一度も言ったことはなかったらしい。はいはいはい。はい、じゃあ6番。彼はその店の常連ぶって の話をしたが、実は一度もいたことはなかったらしい。はいはいはい。He talks as if he's a regular at that shop, but the truth is he have never been there even once. Okay. その記事に何々が大量に出版社に届いた。その記事に、その記事に対する、反論めいたメール、3 and 4 have to be together. 反論めいた、その記事に対する反論めいたメールが大量に出版社に届いた。Okay, I think that's it. その記事に対する反論めいたメールが大量に出版社に届いた。Okay, I think this is it. Basically say, that article received a lot of emails refuting the validity of it. There's a lot. Okay. I think I need to go with this one first. Get the behind one first. The publisher received a lot of email refuting the validity of the article. Okay, the publisher received a lot of email refuting the validity of the article. Okay. Let's check the answer. B. A. B. A. Okay. Number 6. 2, 1, 4, 3. And then 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, at least I got one wrong. I was quite happy with number 6 now. 彼は常連ぶっての話。常連ぶってその店の話をしていたが、実は一度もいたことはなかったらしい。彼は常連ぶってその店の話をしていたが、実は一度もいたことはなかったらしい。I think my mind's better. Like, 彼はその店、常連ぶって、okay. その店の常連。Okay? その店の常連。Okay? If it's like, there's a no here, then I accept. Okay, now I can see the mistake. Okay, like, 彼はその店の常連ぶっての話。I wish there's a no here. Okay, I got it wrong. 彼は常連ぶって、その店の話をしていたが、実は一度もいたことはなかったらしい。はい。If this is no, then my answer will be correct. If there's a no here, その店の、okay. Now I see my mistake. Okay. So I think I did a lot because like I did like 5 chapters, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I did 5 today. Like I consider that as a lot. Okay. So tomorrow, I would be doing the. Okay, sorry about that. Tomorrow I'll be doing the week 6 Jisen Monday. Okay. So I'll continue Tomorrow will probably be at night, okay? Like, because today I'll have another collab, with Rupa playing Cuphead, okay? So that's why I move on, the study stream in the morning, okay? With that said, later on I have a collab at night, and another one later I'll be playing Kyoni Fancy, I'll be translating, okay? With that said, I'll end the stream for now, and see you next time. Bye-bye.